So I guess this is just what I do now. Might as well start these videos going, hello everybody, my name is Markiplier and welcome back to Five Nights at Freddy's. Yep, we're back. We are very near the end of Security Breach. I can just feel it. And just in time for everyone else on YouTube to have already finished the game, 4 months ago. Well, let's play FNAF. But first, I gotta say, if you enjoy these FNAF videos, be sure to hit the big red subscribe button right below this video and ring the little gray bell next to it. That'll make sure you get notified every time I post a new video so you won't miss the next FNAF thing that I do, whatever it is. Oh, and I don't normally do this, but if you want to stay even more up to date as to when new videos might be coming out, you can also follow my Twitter. It's just @FootofaFerret, pretty much what you'd expect. So yeah, back to FNAF. So last time in Security Breach, I helped Freddy get to parts and service for repairs, spent an hour trying to get past these stupid endoskeleton bots, called the security guard Vanessa a loser, played laser tag, and mercilessly killed one of Freddy's friends, Chica, so that I could stuff her voice box down Freddy's throat. Yeah, I called that video Showing No Mercy in Security Breach for a reason. But it's only about to get more intense, because the goal of the game is still to hunt down and decommission the rest of the animatronics. And with Chica's face thoroughly smashed in, that just leaves Roxanne Wolf and Montgomery Gator. I don't have the party pass to access Monty Golf, but I do have the security access to get into Roxy Raceway while it's closed for repairs. I guess Monty will just have to wait. So I hop up into Freddy's chest, head over to the raceway, and wow, under repairs is right. This place is a mess. And after looking around for a while, I couldn't actually find much to do here. But then I find this go-kart off to the side and Freddy's like,
I'm sorry, but you're not tall enough to ride this go-kart alone. You'll need a working driver assist bot.
Oh, is that what I'm supposed to be doing? Okay. Apparently I have to ride this go-kart. But unfortunately, I am a teeny tiny little crumb of a man, so I can't ride it without a chaperone, and this one's, a bit broken. It's missing its head, and you kinda need those to drive, even if you're a robot. So I scoured the raceway for a while and I cannot believe that got me. I really should be better than that by now. So yeah, this box jump scared a head onto the floor, but Freddy's like,
uh-oh, this head don't work. We should head over to the West Arcade to fix it up.
Yeah, alright. Kinda random. So even though we just got here, Freddy and I leave the raceway and hop over to the entrance to the West Arcade, only for Freddy to eject me from his chest and send me off on my own. He's like,
I'm sorry, I can't come with you this time. There's this DJ in the arcade. Great guy, you'll love him. And if I step foot on his dance floor, I just can't help but move.
Dude, you can just say there's a boss fight in here. It's fine. One elevator trip later and... okay, come on. How big is this Pizzaplex supposed to be? Like, I was just on the 3rd floor of the already massive Pizzaplex, took an elevator up, and wound up here, in an arcade the size of a frickin' Gothic church that also has 3 floors. I swear to God, the Pizzaplex must be visible from space. It's huge. Someone who understands how to numbers more than me needs to try and figure out how big this place actually is. So yeah. Room's big, but beyond that, I got 3 paths in front of me. Dead ahead just has some security bots, looks like Monty's patrolling to the left, and over to the right is... I take it that's the DJ, and I take it I'm gonna have to deal with him eventually. So I'm just gonna treasure the time before that happens. Eventually, I find this maintenance area with the, robot head repair machine, I guess? And like clockwork, the entire arcade loses power and everything goes on lockdown. You get one in every episode. So in order to get the power going again, I have to run around the arcade and flip 3 breaker switches. But hey, I already spotted one here in the back room and one in a bathroom on the 1st floor, so this should be pretty easy. But of course, I have to start with the switch right next to the comically large Music Man animatronic. I think we know what's about to happen here. Flip the switch, and yeah, he's gone. So with Music Man loose, I sprint through the arcade to try and get to the next breaker switch. First up's the one I found in the bathroom. Flip it on, quick and easy, and... so that's where Music Man went. Oh my god! This is legitimately the most terrifying thing the game has thrown at me so far. Jesus. So with the danger of the situation clearly established, I run very much away from the Music Man robot and quickly hide in a nearby... this thing. Okay, I think the coast is clear. I can hop out now. I said I can hop out now. Hop out now? Oh god. Oh no. I'm caught in a loop! Okay, yeah, I'll say it. This is very funny. What's less funny was after about 5 minutes of spinning around, glitching in and out of the same hiding spot, I was forced to quit the game and reload. That's always what you want in a game with no autosave. So, take 2, lights go out, flip the switch by Mr. Worldwide, flush the toilet in the bathroom, poop pants, bolt all the way back to the switch I saw in the back room, and... What? Why can't I flip the switch? Am I doing something wrong? Is this another bug? Yeah, okay, I guess I'll just go look for another switch and... This kind of cycle continued for a good hour before I finally found the right switches and saw Monty doing that. And finally, the game is like, okay, now you gotta flip the switch in the back room. Oh! Okay, so I was supposed to go here, just not until the game told me to. Alright, yeah, sure. Cool. I switched the last breaker on, only for the giant music man to emerge from the very obvious hole in the wall in front of me. But at this point, I'm pretty checked out. I'd been trying to get past this part for an hour. I was way more afraid of having to do all this again than I was of any of the stuff I was actually supposed to be scared of. So, one final chase sequence goes down, I get back to the maintenance room, and everything just goes back to normal. Hooray! Now I can... Wait, what was I doing? No, for real, I kind of forgot what all this was for. Oh, right. I spent an hour searching for breakers, dealing with glitches, and watching a gator fly so that I can get the power back on in the West Arcade and fix up this robot head so that I can take that back to the raceway and fix up the go-kart, allowing me to ride it, even though the game hasn't really told me why I want to ride it in the first place, all of which is supposed to somehow kill Roxanne Wolf. So after all of this, I place the repaired head on the driver bot, and the game immediately jumps to a cutscene of me just already on the racetrack. This obviously gets Roxy's attention. She jumps down onto the track, and... Whoa! Okay, I just tuck and rolled out of a moving vehicle and let that go-kart absolutely wreck Roxanne Wolf. The cart slams directly into her face. We even get to see it in super slow-mo. That's brutal, man. And then I decide to kick Roxy while she's down by gouging out her eyes. I know I like to joke that I'm on a merciless robot-killing rampage in this game, but this is actually way wilder than I was expecting. So, just like last time with Chica, in all this chaos, I've now fallen down into the bowels of the Pizzaplex and have to work my way back up. All while running away from Roxy, because this game still doesn't know what decommission means. Roxy can't see, because of the gouging, but she can still hear me and will lunge at me super quick. And honestly, this might be the best part of the game so far when it comes to horror. Like, there are parts of the game that have been kind of startling or spooky, but to me, horror is a very specific feeling of being, shaken up, kind of disturbed. And as I'm trapped under the Pizzaplex as a broken Roxanne Wolf viciously attacks me while crying, sobbing uncontrollably and talking about how she's not good enough, yeah. This part was kind of freaky, but the effect was kind of ruined once I got into this furnace room and suddenly just couldn't walk right. I just kept stopping for no reason. So I looked it up and, this is supposed to be a maze. There's supposed to be walls of fire here, but there just aren't. I don't know if it's a glitch or my graphic settings or what, but it definitely led to a couple of... Yeah, but eventually I got through it, escaped back to the raceway, and reunited with Freddy. Same as last time, Freddy and I hopped down to parts and service so I can shove Roxy's eyes into Freddy's head. And Freddy's like,
Alright, just gonna try and not think about where you got these eyes. Look, it's 6 a.m. You can go home now. Let's head to the exit.
Wait, we're done? Yeah. I've legit just stumbled onto the end of the game, completely out of nowhere. So with no time to waste, Freddy and I beeline for the main exit, and it looks like I'm actually gonna make it out. But in one last heart-to-heart with Freddy, this line gets dropped. If I leave now, nothing will change. There will be more disappearances. What? Disappearances? What disappearances? No one has mentioned there being any disappearances. Did they? Legit, I think they forgot to set this plot point up. At all. And where's Vanny been? She's barely showed up at all since the beginning of the game. Wasn't she the main villain? What about Gator Golf? This can't be the end of the game, right? Well, here's where things get interesting. Because during this last talk with Freddy, he gives me a choice. I can leave, I can stay and keep exploring the Pizzaplex, or I can go after Vanny. Which, I should point out, up to this point, Freddy hasn't even seen Vanny. What is happening here? Well, obviously, I choose to go after Vanny, to which Freddy says,
Let's end this.
And what? She's barely done anything this whole never mind. Suddenly, we jump all the way back to Phaser Blast where Freddy and I confront Vanny. She sicks a bunch of those security bots on Freddy who actually take him down really easily. Like, wow, Freddy was useless here. But while the security bots were dismantling Freddy, I snuck my way back to that hidden Vanny hideout room, found the remote she used to control the security bots, and used that to turn the bots on Vanny. And based on how, enthusiastic the bots were about dismantling Freddy, I can only imagine that Vanny... she'll be fine. I mean, just look at Freddy, he's... Uh-oh. Yeah, so Vanny dies, then Freddy dies, then the credits roll. And now that I think about it, they never even say that I actually left the Pizzaplex. They just throw up a newspaper article after the credits saying that the place got shut down, and then it's back to the title screen. So as far as I know, the Pizzaplex is closed, and I'm still in it. Five Nights at Freddy's security breach, everybody! No way, that can't be the real ending. Well, turns out, yeah, I'm right. That was just one of 6 total endings. 6! I unlocked this particular ending by finding Vanny's hideout in the last episode, but there are 5 more endings that all have certain requirements to unlock, including one that is supposed to be the true canon ending to the game. And I thought, okay, all I have to do is reload that final scene, choose to stay in the Pizzaplex, and do everything I need to do to unlock the true ending, right? Well, for some reason, the game decides in what is essentially the post-game to deactivate all the save spots, so that if you die, you go right back to the main entrance with any new progress lost. Which, of all the things this game has thrown at me, this is the most baffling thing I've seen. I legitimately can't think of any way that this is a good idea. And I seriously tried to go through the entirety of the Monty Golf path like this, but I died right at the start of the boss and lost hours of progress. So I said, no, screw it. I have no clue what they were thinking when they made this choice, but I was not gonna deal with it. Luckily, it looks like the developers are patching this out, so I guess join me next time in the final episode of Security Breach as I not only unlock the true ending, but every ending in the game. Lord help me.